come, the lazy girls. Hey, look at you. It's hot today. I tell you, the humidity must be at 85-90%. Very, very hot. Very hot, my girlie. Meg has decided to do exactly the same thing as her sister, which is find a nice tree with a big canopy, nice and cool here in the shade, and just have a chill. Okay, so another question that's come in on the hashtag Ask Meg is why is it possible for lions to eat raw meat, but if humans eat copious amounts of raw meat they can get sick or do get sick? And if you look back to humans and the invent of fire, when humans discovered fire and started to preserve fire and then ultimately learn how to make fire, humans started to play around and eventually started cooking food, cooking meat. And I can only imagine that has changed us evolutionary as to how the gut or the gut bacteria reacts to that food substance, i.e. the raw meat. So back in the day, humans did eat raw meat, but with fire, things changed. And with things changing, loss of hair, less hair now, we wear clothes. And with the invent of fire, cooking of meat. Hello, Amy. Amy's feeling left out of the videos, so she also wants a comment. And I think we need to start a strand called hashtag Ask Amy. Did you like it? No, I think Amy is more camera shy. So Meg and Amy had a big meal yesterday, ate a lot. It's hot today, around 10 o'clock. They've been on a little walk, they've drunk some water, found a nice shady spot, and if they were wild lions they'd probably make camp here for the rest of the day and just sleep the entire day away. Lions do sleep, or tend to sleep in fits and starts, so it's not consistent deep sleep like a human would have, straight 6 hours or straight 8 hours. A lion will sleep in fits and starts up to 20 hours a day. So they're not being lazy, just in case you're getting ready to write and say, well, lions are lazy cats. They're not, they're just conserving their energy. That's what predators do. If you can exert a little energy, then that's what it's all about. It's about conserving the energy, and then the reason they get up and need to go and eat is because they need to sustain. So eat, rest, and you certainly don't see lions training in the midday heat, getting fit like we do humans. You don't see lions on spinning bicycles or running the 100 meters just for fun or to see if they can improve their time. That seems to be a uniquely human trait. Lions really hunt to survive. So yeah, next time you see lions sleeping in the midday heat under a tree, don't think of them as lazy, think of them as preserving and conserving their energy. And it also makes sense because when the temperature gets cooler, especially in South Africa in the summer months, the temperature gets cooler at night, and so it makes more sense to be active at night when it's cooler. When you're carrying around this big fur coat, the lion's hair, so 4 hours in the night makes sense. They are nocturnal, their eyes are really well adapted to night vision. And in fact, that's another hashtag Ask Meg question, which was what makes lions' eyes so good at night? And it's a few things. They have an ability to open up the pupil or dilate the pupil very wide, lets in a lot of light onto the back of the eye. On the retina there's a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum, and that actually focuses all the light on the nerve, and that obviously allows them to create a better image in low light conditions. And further to that, they have other advancements or adaptations like the white around the eye, more prominent on the below the eye, that white marking, and that acts also to reflect any ambient light into the retina. So yeah, they've got really well adapted eyes to night vision. or to low light conditions. And when I get an opportunity now, I'll actually just go in for a close-up on Meg's eye. It's literally about 5 degrees cooler under this tree, so I can completely understand why these girls are hanging out here. And as I've said previously, it's their prerogative. It's a Meg and Amy enrichment walk, or it could be even called a Meg and Amy enrichment lie. Hey? This is a beautiful girl. Mwah. So the siesta time is over, and Amy's decided it's time to get up and go. Meg is still lying down there, but it's been a while. I think the batteries are recharged slightly, so it is probably time to go home. They are really taking me through the thickest parts today. Back out into the baking hot sun, into the heat and the humidity, and every few seconds Amy turns around, looks at me and goes. So I'm just going to keep quiet for a few moments. Alright, so it's been an interesting walk with Meg and Amy, because the volunteers came along to watch. So it's been like an hour and a half and they haven't seen anything. And I think the only thing they're going to see is Meg and Amy getting out the vehicle and then Meg and Amy getting in the vehicle. But as I say, this is the way the walks go. It's not about everyone else, it's about the lions. And if that's what the lions want to do, then that's what they must do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that sneaky walk with Meg and Amy as much as I did. I love nothing more than to get out walking with them. It is, as I said, it's rejuvenating. It's soul uplifting. If you've had a hard week, it just ends it on a high. I hope you enjoy the videos. I hope you learn something from them. They are meant to be educational. They are meant to be informative. They are meant to be just fun sometimes, because I think that's what we need sometimes in our lives, is just a bit of lightheartedness and fun. I think that can go a long way in a miserable world. And if you did enjoy that, please do share it. It is the way we spread awareness. It is the way we create consciousness. And yeah, it is a way that we can generate revenue as well by you sharing the videos. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. If not, why not? It doesn't take any time to subscribe. And once subscribed, you'll always be notified when we have a new video out, so that you can follow the lovely Meg and Amy, Bobcat Gabby, Vaetzi and Co, and all the rest of the wonderful lions of the sanctuary, the leopards, the hyenas. Get to learn more about it, more about conservation, more about the efforts. Just keep up to date. So thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.